Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にがむすまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともしてすめみおやかむいざなぎのみことつくしのいむかのたちはなのおどのあはぎあらにみそぎ払いたもうときになりませる払いどの神たちもろもろのまがごと積みけがれを払いたまに清めたまえとまおすことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨の口ごまの実に振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみをまおす弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみおや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみおや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえこんながらたまちはえませこんながらたまちはえませ Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated. We will now receive the group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Illness. The teachings that guide people to true health are paths of salvation ordained by God. Do not fear illness or hardships. Accept them as God's blessings, a way of purifying us of our accumulated spiritual clouds. Even though illness is healed through prayers, we still hold medical science in high esteem. The primary purpose of Johrei is not to effect physical healing. Johrei is an action that brings about spiritual fulfillment and true happiness on earth. I say this because sickness is a form of purification, and the real cause of sickness is clouds on the spiritual body, which are dispelled through that purification. Johrei is a way by which all the negative experiences of a person can be eliminated. In this sense, poverty and conflict are also manifestations of purification. However, the most serious of all purifications is illness, because it involves one's very life. Therefore, when the problem of disease is solved, other miseries such as poverty and conflict are automatically solved too. Since the solution of these miseries is essential for the attainment of true happiness, it needs to be clearly understood that the cause of all miseries is clouds on the spiritual body, and that the simplest and surest way to dispel clouds and attain true happiness is Johrei. Therefore, Johrei is not merely something to be used for the healing of physical illness.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, towards the victims of wars and natural disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Igor Coelho Neves from the Mayor Johrei Center in Rio de Janeiro. Igor is 30 years old and he has been a Johrei member for 5 years. Beginning of 2021, he was not satisfied with his job because he felt he had not been valued professionally. Because of that, he didn't put so much effort into doing his job's assignments in the best possible way. During the May monthly service at the sacred grounds of Guarapiranga, the message shared by the head minister advised that we should see our employment as a form of dedication to God, to others, and aligned to the construction of paradise. He began to reflect and understood there was no way to be recognized if he didn't give true importance to his job. Consequently, in addition to feeling grateful for his job, he sought to be more productive, making himself available to serve in whatever was necessary. With that, he realized that the environment in his company also changed. Before, there was widespread dissatisfaction and many complaints from employees. However, with Igor's positive change of posture, his work group became equally transformed. Instead of complaining, his colleagues began to recognize the positive points of the organization. Shortly after, Igor received a salary increase and had his workload reduced, permitting him to have his Saturdays free. This allowed him to intensify his dedication as a youth assistant, to be present in monthly services at the Johrei Center, and to attend an advanced training program for Johrei members. In one of these training sessions, participants were informed that in November they would have a 3-day training at the sacred grounds. He felt very concerned as he works in the marketing area for furniture, decoration, and fashion sectors. And the end of the year is the most important period for retail trade. For this reason, his company was not allowing vacation time. Igor was instructed to let go and continue dedicating. A few days later, he explained to his boss about his church commitments. His boss admired Igor's posture and surprisingly let him take part in the church activity. During the training, he was able to have contact with the youngsters from all over Brazil, in which they exchanged different experiences. Upon returning home, Igor received a new promotion and a pay raise. He understood that when we put God first and serve with sincerity, we gain wisdom and protection to overcome obstacles and adversities. Felt very happy when in March of last year was invited to be the youth leader of his Johrei Center. Through his efforts, in April, 22 youth members from his center joined a pilgrimage to the sacred grounds. Igor is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to his ancestors, for allowing him to experience purification in order to elevate himself spiritually and fulfill his mission. He now commits to dedicate himself more and more to the divine work and guide the greatest number of young people through the light of Johrei towards the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this evening service, for listening to this faith experience. Tomorrow is the appreciation service here at our headquarters in New York. You're welcome to join us in person. Also, you can join us through the Miroku TV YouTube channel and through our Facebook page. Have a wonderful evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed evening.